Hi, I'm George Hoagland, and I serve on the board of directors for PFund.
Hi, I am Tito Katinkin, and I'm on the board of PFund Foundation.
So Tito, what are PFund's elevated priorities?
So, in 2015, PFund adopted our elevated priorities. Transgender and gender non-conforming communities.
LGBTQ people of color.
LGBTQ North Dakotans.
LGBTQ South Dakotans. So Tito and I are here to answer questions about PFund scholarships. So here are some frequently asked questions. So Tito, when is the deadline to have your application in?
So George, for anyone asking that, our deadline is midnight, January 15, 2017. So George, what if I'm applying but I'm not out to my communities, nor do I know anyone who could potentially serve as a reference for me?
That's a really good question, Tito, and I think a good answer for us would be that you could get letters from anyone who knows you really well. You can get letters from peers. If you have a teacher, you could get letters from a teacher. Friends, family, anybody who can talk about your awesome leadership skills can write you a good letter. So what should I do if I'm an applicant and I've applied before but I didn't get the scholarship?
You should apply. So George, what if I'm not a student? Can I still apply?
You absolutely can, and you should. So PFund recognizes leadership across the lifespan, and we have grants for students and non-students. Oh gosh, we could fund a lot of things. We can fund travel for conferences, we can fund life expenses, we can fund projects that will allow you to be more in the community.
If you need a mental health day, that can go towards something like a retreat. If you have a startup, money could go to that. If you're trying to be a licensed professional in whatever field, you can use that for licensing fees, exams, supervision, whatnot.
We can fund everyday expenses, we can fund school, we can fund school trips. We can fund a lot of things.
Anything that makes our community stronger, basically.
LGBTQAI applicants are encouraged to apply regardless of their immigration status.
Minnesota and Wisconsin both allow undocumented students to pay in-state tuition.
PFund Foundation does not limit its scholarships or individual grants on the basis of immigration status or religious or non-religious status.
Undocumented AB 540 and Deferred Action for Childhood applicants are encouraged to apply. We do not ask about your status, nor do we discriminate.
Award recipients can remain anonymous if they choose to do so.
So if you have any other questions about the scholarship application process, feel free to click on pfundfoundation.org or call 612-870-1806.
For more information, click here to learn more about the application process and about the scholarships available.
You could be the next PFund scholar.